push up! Push up, go!
So for the past 2 years, we've just been beat out of everything, over and over again.
It's stacked. We're destroying them, and I feel like a bully. Like it's the only, for lack of a better term, I feel like we're just bullying them into a creek.
They're taking out our whole army? Yeah, this is not good, camera. It's not good at all.
So my goal this year was just to say, okay, we're just scrambling, we're not sure where we're at. This year we're just gonna come back to ground zero and say, we're gonna hold something.
Everyone get your glasses on! Go, go, go!
It's crazy how far you'll get before you realize that you're just running. I think I can build myself up back and say, I'm not gonna run anymore. I'm gonna stand and fight.
What's up, guys? Zach here. Today I'm here with Josh Mccoy. He is the leader of TAN Team and the coordinator of Operation Bobcat. Josh, could you tell us what Operation Bobcat is for people that maybe don't know?
If you don't know, it's a Christian young men's airsoft fight that we do here in Oklahoma to let men grow and experience something they can't anywhere else. To be able to build long-lasting friendships, have fun, kick butt, and play airsoft.
I had the privilege of being able to film this event and actually compile everything into a 35-minute short documentary. I know that's kind of an oxymoron, but it is technically considered a short documentary.
Yep.
Called Outgunned. It is a Bobcat 2018 documentary. It follows the underdog team, as you know, as Green Team, the team that has lost every single year. And so I was hoping to capture their tenacity, and the different ways that they had to build themselves up from defeat. It is my biggest project that I've ever made, ever. 35 minutes of documentary, which is pretty crazy. I'm pretty proud of that. Just 35 minutes of edited film. I'm curious as to you and what your opinion is. Why do you think they should watch this documentary?
I think it's just a really fun film to watch. As someone that has played and someone that has kind of helped baby step it along, it's different than his other content. It's very expressive, it's very action-packed, and it's not even just cool, it's well put together. Like seeing all the work that went into it and the final project is cool. So, what is the message behind this documentary? And if people only took one thing away from it, what would it be?
That's a really good question. Yeah, I'm hoping that people get a lot from this documentary, but if I could go for one singular thing that I hope that people get out of it, it's that anytime you're down on the ground or you're on your back, life hits you hard, to just get up and just keep fighting. That's a really cliche way to put it, but that's what these fighters, these players that are playing this game, that's literally what they're doing. They're picking themselves up from the ground, literally after being shot, and they have to make the decision, they have to make the choice, where do we go from here? The tenacity that you see from the Green Team being the ones featured in this documentary, I hope that that's inspiring, and yeah.
What is your personal favorite part about this project and event?
Finishing it. It's great, it's fun. I love every part of the filmmaking process. My two favorite parts tend to be the conceptual phase, so thinking through it. I remember going back and forth with the idea of this film and how I was going to go about capturing it months before the game started. That was really fun for me to just, because the only time, there is no such thing as a perfect project, but if there was, it would be before the project was ever made.
Yeah. When
it's in your head and you're seeing it before you
run into the problems and stuff.
Yeah, it's perfect in your head before you do it. So the conceptual phase is very fun, just to think about, and that's a good thing because it gives you the motivation to actually do it.
Yeah.
Every project has a way of eventually breaking your heart, and I think this one broke my heart probably the least of all projects that I've worked on. I like how it came out, but my favorite part probably being the end. I love people finally getting to watch the thing that you put so much time and effort into. So
giving you a reaction and giving you some feedback, and you get to finally see the fruits of your effort and the fruits of your labor.
So, it was cool seeing your reaction right after you had seen it.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of my questions were answered then, but
asking for the camera,
how do you feel about seeing people on screen? Because you are not necessarily portrayed as the hero.
Yeah, he didn't even tell me. He was just like, hey, by the by, you're the bad guy. I'm like,
I was
okay,
like,
cool.
you're the closest thing to a bad guy, right? So yeah, I mean, like, how does that feel to see that?
I think it's really cool to see the different types of perspectives. Seeing his footage of him being behind the green guys, and you see this hat come over the horizon, and then just all hell breaks loose when 50 BBs land on the kid, and he's like, ah! And then you just see me come over the hill with about 10 other guys behind me. I saw that, and I was like, oh my God, like, what the heck? Seeing that from another perspective, because when I'm playing, I get in a really like deep mentality of very much, I have to win, this is how it's gonna go down, blah, 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 blah.
A lot of your aggression was, your desire there was to push the green team to become not only better players, but better people.
Yeah.
You know, so it wasn't all, bad.
It wasn't, it's blind rage, yeah. When your back's to the wall, like he said, what do? Do you fight or do you run away? And when you go to your breaking point and then you go past that and you continue pushing, you continue fighting, you continue working, that's when you grow and you become a better person. Yeah, you're going to be down for a little bit, but you're going to get up, you're going to learn from it, you're going to come back, and you're going to kick butt. And that's what I want to teach them through a fun and exciting way that no one else can do. You can't go in your backyard and have 100 kids come shoot each other, right?
Well put, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for talking about the film. If you guys are interested in watching it, you guys can check it out. Link in my bio on Instagram. It'll be on YouTube. It'll be on Vimeo. So yeah, check it out. Thanks to Josh for creating the events that made it happen. So yeah, hope to.
Thanks to him for editing and filming and being there. Thanks for all you guys to coming and watching it. And just really, it's so cool. This is literally, I've anticipated this more than any other film this year. And it's like just halfway through the year. Guys, go watch it. You will not regret it. And thank you for watching.
Hey, guys. Take care.